bring in Kelsey Bolar of the Heritage Foundation. Kelsey, I want you to tackle this one first. The Democrat outrage over the president declassifying Russia probe documents in order to find out how it launched. Here's what we're hearing. Reports coming in that Democrats may be worried about. This is that Mueller's team may have known there was no Trump-Russia collusion in late 2017. The issue is, did Democrats and Obama intelligence officials know that too? And was the Mueller probe from 2018 forward all about a perjury trap for Trump?
Well, this one, Liz, is hard to understand because first, Democrats are upset with President Trump considering impeachment for not releasing enough materials regarding the Mueller report. Those materials, of course, that were redacted were only grand jury materials. Members of Congress got to see the rest of it. And now these Democrats in Congress are upset with the Justice Department releasing too many documents, for being too transparent. The math doesn't really add up here. I think this is clearly very political, and more importantly, it shows that Democrats are scared of what's to come in these released material.
Yeah, so in other words, how solid the evidence was, and lack thereof, to launch the probe. And here's the other thing, Kelsey, I'd like you to tackle. The Democrats and Pelosi's strategy, it seems increasingly incoherent, trying to have it both ways, accusing the president of all things impeachable to appease the 35 House members on the left, but avoiding a real impeachment process to appease the 40 House moderates, the Democrats who could lose their seats and cost the Democrats control of the House.
Right. There are a lot of moderate Democrats who do not want to go down the path of impeachment, and their seats are at risk if they choose to do so. We also know that, according to new Harvard polling, 65% of Americans are against impeachment. We also know that 80% of Americans would rather Congress pursue a legislative agenda, infrastructure, health care, immigration, rather than pursuing the Russia investigation, which we've already spent millions of dollars and countless of hours on. So I think it's hard to square the Democrats' decision to pander towards this small minority of radical Democrats who want to pursue impeachment versus actually attempting to reach across the aisle and get policy achievements done on behalf of the American people.
Yeah, 150 House bills passed in the House, but dead on arrival in the Senate. Mitch McConnell says they're just unacceptable. So it's just 17 laws enacted this year. You know, Pelosi and the Democrat rhetoric is heating up, as you point out. It seems it's heating up in tandem as polls show public interest in their Trump probes going down. Monmouth shows that. But here's Nancy Pelosi tweeting and mocking President Trump's, quote, stable genius remark. And also, the other thing, Kelsey, I want you to point out is Democrats keep pushing for impeachment because they feel it's the only way that the president will not win re-election. Let's watch these sound bites.
The process is deep and strong, but slow moving. And that's how they wanted it, and that's how it is. But it's worked pretty well for 220 years, and I don't think someone like Donald Trump is going to be able ultimately to upend it.
When you have a constitution and you have a rule of law and it's being destroyed in a reckless gangster manner, you need to act. I think the only reason not to act is because of politics.
So
Patriotism says act.
Wait.
Now listen to Al Green on why he wants impeachment. Adam Schiff agrees with what Al Green is about to say. Watch.
That if we don't impeach this president, he will get reelected.
Now, I don't think this country could survive another 4 years of a president like this who gets up every day trying to find new and inventive ways to divide us.
Kelsey, your reaction to that?
There's absolutely no polling data that backs that up, that if the Democrats choose the path of impeachment, that it will help them in the 2020 election. If anything, we know it's going to hurt them. We learned that in the Clinton impeachment trials, and we know it very well could happen again here. And importantly, I think, again, Americans want to see Congress do their jobs, and their jobs, of course, is to do oversight. They've done plenty of that thus far. Now it's time to move past that and pursue a legislative agenda to actually come up with policies that can better the lives of the American people.
Kelsey Bolar of the Heritage Foundation, thank you so much.